Today I want to show you my 1940 Farmall A. I purchased this tractor in 2004 where I was living at the time. I didn't have anything really good for snow removal, and I saw this advertised in the paper. It had a bunch of implements with it, including this original snowplow blade, but I had to fabricate a bunch of parts because for the mechanism for lifting it, there was a bunch of pieces missing, but I'll talk about a little bit more about that later. This tractor was converted to 12 volt before I got it. Although they had an external resistor at the time, I actually put a coil on there with an internal resistor myself. I have not done very much actual work to this tractor. As you can probably tell, it's pretty rusty, sat outside most of its life before I got it. I've kept it inside except for a couple of months last fall. I don't know about you, but I like to disconnect the battery when I'm not using it because I don't want this actually has, if you look here, it has a solenoid, and I get a little bit nervous that I have had that solenoid stick a few times when I've been starting it, and I just don't want it to suddenly engage and catch fire in my garage. You probably remember last fall I used the wheels and tires off of this tractor to move an old Ellis-Chalmers B that didn't have any wheels, rear wheels on it. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about the lift mechanism for this for the snowplow. This just has a hand lift. Maybe I should get over here so the sun's shining on it a little better. Just has a hand lift. I don't know about you, but over the last 20 years or so, there must have been a shift in the Earth's gravitational field or something, because this plow has gotten harder and harder to lift by hand. And I'm just wondering if any of you have had any experience like that as well. It does have a spring to help assist with the lift. This rod right here comes down to this rock shaft that goes across through the tractor. There it is right there. This other opening right here, the blade can actually be mounted underneath the tractor as a grader blade as well. So you'd use some lifting straps bolted to this to lift the blade when it's underneath the tractor. Otherwise, it's got a linkage to operate the lift mechanism all the way up here. Now, the original would have had some solid straps to lift it, and if you're plowing snow, there was a little linkage you'd put between there that was supposed to allow it a little bit of float. I think that was a totally useless design. Because it was missing so many, it was actually missing those lifting straps and everything anyway. I actually just, right from the start, just use a chain for lifting it. Something else I did, these blades had a spring. You can see the bracket right there. There was a spring that was behind the bottom edge of the blade that was supposed to provide some cushion if you ran into something. The effect when you're plowing snow is more that you just catch solid on something and then you end up bending these braces. These braces I also had to make because they were missing, as well as this mounting pad right there. I had to make that plate. One thing you'll see on most of these A's that have had this factory snowplow blade or grader blade, whatever, on here, almost all of them have had the side of the oil pan caved in when one of these braces bends when you get the plow stuck on something, and it'll cave in the side of the oil pan. So you can look for that if you ever see a Farmall A with that's had one of these on here. What I did after many times of bending and straightening these braces is I actually took a piece of pipe, and I made a brace that bolts in to the subframe there, and it goes all the way back and bolts to the grater drawbar. If you use that plow or that blade as a grater, that's the drawbar or push bar, whatever you want to call it, that it actually would mount to. But I have not bent the angled braces one time since I put that pipe on there, so it worked pretty well. But anyway, I was going to show you what I did. Instead of having the spring down there to cushion the back of the blade, I actually converted it so it uses regular snowplow springs, so it will actually flip forward and ride right up over something. I had to weld up these stops so that the blade had something to stop against when it flips back up. But it seems to work pretty well. This blade is pretty beat up and bent up and everything, but it has served its purpose. The edge was actually broken when I first got it. I don't know if you can see right there. I had to actually weld the edge back together. But this has been a good tractor for me. I put a different set of rims on the front. These are actually off a F14. Hence the reason they are the wrong color. They would have actually been silver on the original tractor. And there's my alternator I put on there. I did not use a one-wire alternator. I did not have good luck with the one-wire alternator. It seemed like it would not spin fast enough to engage and start charging. But this tractor is pretty worn. It needs a lot of work. I keep using it anyway. I seem like I have a bad input bearing maybe in the transmission that I should replace, because it's kind of noisy. Transmission leaks oil. It's hard to keep oil in it, so I should put a new seal in it. But it came with a blade, it came with a cultivator, a field plow, came with the chains, it came with a saw rig. And overall, it's been a lot of fun to use this tractor over the years. So after I give you a good look at it here, I'm going to fire it up, and I'll try to get a little bit of video of actually plowing some snow with it. I normally, I did all the rest of the snow plowing with my pickup, because 4 years ago I actually put a snow plow on my pickup, and I don't need to use the tractor for snow removal anymore, but it is kind of fun. And I actually, in some places where the pickup can't go, this tractor still works okay for cleaning up a little bit. So anyway, I will try to record some video of plowing.